So let's try a new game here. It's literally the first time I start this game.
Once again, in the glow of the atom.
Ooh, yes. Toon. That is cool. Let's see the default squad. How does it look? Pills, combat medic. Cold eye. Oh my god, that dude has an ojo pipa. Okay, we're good. I don't know if using the default squad. We could try that. Sure, let's try it. So rookie, PPP. Yeah, I think I am. I mean, you could check if my voice is reaching the. Yeah, it's reaching the cat. Obviously, it doesn't seem very happy about it. It's not happy. That little piece of shit. Okay. I'm gonna go for rookie. I don't want to get destroyed or see something. This is my first barbecue in this world.
No, you started.
Yeah, but remember our condition.
Maybe it wasn't the best.
Maybe it wasn't the best. Okay, Unity, take your time. There is a lot of vandals down there. Good. Oh my god, the typography is killing me already! Yeah, that is true. Simple and direct. Oh my god, look at this! They have the subtitle widget on the screen all the time, and it's not properly merged. See? I mean, they have different intensities and the merging border. Okay.
Can see if anyone else is
General Vargas.
What comes after the end? I don't know. Neither did they.
Good.
They were just an Army engineer battalion, constructing roads and bridges deep in the middle of the Arizona nowhere. They didn't know why Armageddon had come. They'd heard radio chatter about an attack on some space-based missile platform. But who had attacked it, or why?
I don't know.
No one knew.
It sounds like it.
Oh, maybe,
What they did
maybe
know is that the politicians and the
But he
generals
looks older.
had finally ended the world.
Yeah, the narrator
Now.
sounds like.
Everything was gone.
Everything was gone.
They took over a federal prison for a fort, kicked out the convicts, got busy starting from scratch. Maybe it was an act of mercy. Maybe they figured that the prisoners would die out in the harsh new world. Whichever, it came back to bite the engineers in the ass.
It always
Cultists,
does.
criminals, cannibals. They've been living with the fallout ever since. Good people had survived too, called for help in the night. And those engineers, those common soldiers, could not stand by and see them die. So they came out of their fort, and they helped the survivors defend their homes. And for that, they earned a new name, a proud name, the Desert Rangers.
That is kind of the oldest name in the book, no? Which is a good name, though. I mean, don't get me
I
wrong.
guess.
Now, Rangers, I know at times it seems our cause is hopeless.
I mean, it's not.
And I know it's hard to say goodbye to a brother in arms.
Okay, Thickbeard, give me your pep talk.
But I want you to know something else. That no ranger who dies in the line of duty will ever be forgotten.
Well, but he clearly wouldn't return to life. I mean,
Nor will he have ever died in vain. Or unavenged.
Ace. Alright.
Unavenged. I have to check out who the narrator is.
Okay, go for it.
Thank you, recruits.
What is your amazing beard? A stiff, bearded older man wearing a hard-worn ranger uniform and a battered old cowboy hat. General Vargas. He wears a pearl-handled revolver in his ski. Cool.
I appreciate you coming to Captain Ace's retirement party when you hardly knew the man. Appropriate, too, seeing as how investigating his death will be your first duty as a desert ranger.
How did Ace die, sir?
Ace had been trying to locate a faint radio signal, which has lately been giving us cause for concern. We gave him 3 repeater units and sent him to hook them up to 3 remote radio towers. This would have allowed us to get a fix on the signal. But sadly, Ace was murdered by unknown assailants right after hooking up the first tower, and his logbook and the last 2 repeater units were stolen.
No! Okay, so what about the signal?
The voice on those broadcasts disturbed me greatly. It talked crazy talk about a future where man and machine would be one. Worse, it talked about us, the Desert Rangers, specifically. It said it was coming for us.
Well, that is not very surprising, no? I mean, duh. Okay, so, repeater units, tower. Do you think the logbook was stolen, sir?
Don't know, but it wasn't on Ace's person when he was found. Look for it. It might have some clues as to his death.
Because that is what we do just before dying.
What?
We stop and write the logbook.
Oh god, yes.
I mean,
Always.
that's in the manual. So let's check the repeater units.
When you get back to the Citadel, talk to our radio expert, Wade Woodson, if you want to know more about the technical details. All I know is the repeaters will upgrade the
General
towers
Vargas.
and allow us to zero in on the mystery signal.
Okay, tell me a little bit about the towers, and then we're
I'll
going
give
to
you the
rumble.
locations of the towers once you have the repeaters in hand. More important to find them first.
All right. Let's
Yeah,
go.
I know. You've hardly found your feet with us, and here I am sending you on a mission that already got 1 ranger killed. Well, I wish I had another option, but the Desert Rangers are spread a little thin right now. Ranger teams Abel and Charlie are out west trying to stop a range war out there from becoming straight-up genocide. And Team Baker is up north looking for a way through the radiation that's cut us off from Vegas. I'm afraid the next generation is going to have to lead the charge on this one.
So this kind of overlaps a little bit with Fallout New Vegas, of course. So what's the
The
mission?
mission is this. Search the area where Ace's body was found, and do your best to recover his logbook and the repeater units. Then call in your report. If you find the repeaters, I may send you on to finish his mission.
All right.
Ace's death must be avenged, and it will be. But finding the signal he died trying to track down is just as important. Besides, I got the sneaking suspicion that when you find the one, you'll find the other.
Call in, sir.
Yes, call in on your radio. Your radio is your lifeline to Ranger Citadel. We'll be calling you with alerts and updates on your current missions, and sending you new missions when we receive distress calls. As Rangers, it is your sworn duty to respond to those calls. That is the contract we made with the people of Arizona when we opened for business.
Okay. All right.
It's about a day's walk east from here. I'll mark it on your map.
Nice. Chink.
Oh, he's the super mutants in Fallout New Vegas.
There you go.
Okay then, let's go goodbye.
Good luck out there, recruits.
Let's take a look at this. Okay, cool. The logbook is your guide to the missions your ranger squad has acquired and completed, including notes and other information. You can access it from the inventory menu. Simply say blah 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 blah. Okay, good. Notes. Something else? Oh, pills is a missus. Interesting. Then we have a slick.
Wow, this thing has a lot of games.
Critical chance. And cold eye.
It's the undead in World of Warcraft.
Golden. Character, combination. Okay, nice. So this is my squad, age 28. He doesn't look 28, he looks way older. I guess the Wasteland is not a good place to be. Intelligence 2. Alright. Intelligence. Cool. And the skills. Do we know to know? So we have handguns, field medic, and surgeon. Nice, useful. Okay, well, kiss ass, slick. Okay, cool. Kiss ass and smart ass. I take it. Excellent.
How can you be a kick-ass and a smart-ass?
Some skills so you can do the talking.
Latter some
Fable, tongue.
shit others.
Know it all. Radiant personality. Okay, nice. It has some barter. Cool.
Didn't you try this on the PC?
No, I didn't.
You did?
No, I didn't.
Maybe we sat way further away.
Perks. And perks hardened. Keep the deck. Cool. Aha, and there it is. Okay, that's what I was looking for. So flag, going and resolved. Resolved, flag, nothing, going. All of this. Cool. Can freely move, which is nice. I can use it for digging. Sounds about right. How many items in the Wasteland? Use item option while selecting that item. You can open your inventory and choose the use item option. Okay.
Not kicking ass yet.
Yeah. So that is the camera going bananas. Cool, cool, cool. I can do that. I can free roam a little bit. Oh, that was very confusing. And then suddenly I have this
Do you
thing.
have a minimap? No? Oh, not yet.
Ah, so I can make this thing bigger or smaller. Okay.
Because we had a problem with that, right?
No, the minimap I think it's in the
No, but you had a problem with the
what?
speech. Thing. Too much space.
Mark. Mark. Okay, so that means that you cannot continue further. This cannot make sense. Only just all right. General Sorgru.
Server. Group. Server.
Captain Christopher Brock Noteboom.
Notebook.
Ooh, yes, the control's cold. Got it. Oof.
I'm going back to your place.
PFC, partner as well. Okay. For the zone. So apparently I can walk just the basic 8 directions thingy. Okay, that's good to know.
What else do you need?
So that is a radio.
Should soon state that someone is watching you.
Remember that to level up. You need to use radio to call headquarters and field promotions while the characters can get on the responsibility. Okay. Wasteland music. Got to see your recruits. Okay, why not? Inscrutable, spotless combat armor. Sense attention before the doors. Okay. Friendly salute. Continue. Ah, so it appears.
You're not let in until you fix it.
Okay, let's do the good vices. Let's not be a complete pieces of crap. Corporal Solvik's efforts, okay? Sees the picture of a loving grandmother. Okay. Nice to meet you. You try whatever you like in order to make your acquaintance. Why is that green? Okay, let's go for acquaintance. What's
You
that?
could totally scale that wall.
You could totally scale that wall.
Says who?
Me?
Ah, okay.
I wanted to make sure everything was working.
I saw how much God the Rangers were doing, and I wasn't up to much with my children moved to other villages to start their own families. Through basic training, but I pulled my weight and ran my stock. Cool! It's a brave lady. A lovely experience keeping people well fed and well clothed. Okay, nice. General Giles, pressed with the best of them. So General Vargas has me help Sergeant Nelson run the supply. I can do. Cool. So you cannot feed us?
So what's your mission here?
I need to check the radio amplifiers and try to recover the logbook from the kill dude.
That must be the worst part about being a outpost person. To write the logbook every 5 minutes.
So do I have monies? Squad scrap $50. So I will take that as a no. I don't have monies.
Not yet.
Looks like a beautiful machine. Famous.
I think I actually got to go up when you closing the door this morning.
Probably, yeah. A staff cost $376.
Yeah, well, this is the beginning. I have no
I can
idea.
buy a shovel.
Shovel is not money.
Scorpion nail bar, okay, sure. That's a good buy for you. And faster. Let's go with this one. Yeah, it depends on the character. Camera controls that I know. Thank you. And that is the famous joke. Throw water. Nice.
Hey, Echo 1! Mind picking up that can over there for me? Think there's some water in there.
And go fuck yourself. A line of white poles from a semicircular perimeter around the entrance. I can't see them. Where are they?
Probably that way.
Cool, thank you. Very, very nice. Wasteland. Wasteland. There it is. Ta-da! Cool. Another pile of junk. This is like Diablo, but worse. Oh, bullets. Mm-hmm.
You made me play Diablo the other day.
That's pretty cool. It's a great game.
Not that I played again.
Slick is using a shovel. Slick.
Did you take that shovel as well?
Yeah, man, I'm using that. Scrap is the currency.
No, but there's another shovel beyond the fire.
Haven't seen it. Scrap is a currency you're using in the Wasteland. Okay, so this is literally like
Money.
the bottle caps.
Yeah.
Cool. So wait. Oh, sure.
And take the shovel?
Let's hope for the best.
Wait. Oh, maybe you took
Oh, there is. What is it? And there is way blocked. Can I? No.
God damn it, Ace. You never should have put down the wrench and picked up the gun. Sorry about the waterworks. I'm still pretty broke up over Ace. I'm Angie. You kids must be the new recruits old Vargas trained up. Lord, y'all just babies.
Well, I'm bald, but sure.
Yeah, you are totally old.
We saw you at Ace's funeral. You know him well?
They all hurt, but this one... Man, Ace wasn't even a ranger. Not at first. He worked as a driver and mechanic for Fair and Brygo up in Vegas. When Base Cochise started sending its death machines into the desert, Brygo sent Ace south to recruit robot fighters. We met him in courts. He'd pissed somebody off out there and they'd locked him up. We sorted that out, and he started running with us, helping us fight Cochise, and never stopped. Vargas eventually gave him the uniform and the hat, but I don't think he ever formally signed on. He was just always there.
It's pretty cool.
And now he's...
Clearly.
God damn it, Ace. I knew this one was trouble, I knew it.
Okay.
That's not just a comrade.
What is the relation with quartz? They have different colors for the lettering, so...
That's a place.
Yeah, but so it has different color coding depending on the information they convey?
Man, I'm not sure I can recall. Haven't been out that way in ages. Don't even know if it's still on the map. Ask Thrasher, he'd know.
Alright. Tell me about that travel.
He was working on the same thing Vargas has you working on.
Probably.
Trying to track down radio signals from beyond the edges of the map. All seemed a bit boring and scientific to me. But then Ace started saying he thought someone was following him.
Whoa.
I asked him to let me come with him when I met him at Rail Nomads to give him the repeater units. But he told me to go back to base. He said he was just jumping at shadows because those radio broadcasts had spooked him. Should have gone with him. Why didn't I go with him?
What are these rail nomads?
Could be a nice little place, if the Atchisons and Topekans would kiss and make up. I can't even remember what it's all about, but between them, they got enough old railroad tech that if they worked together, they could give this area a real transportation system. Instead, seems like all they want to do is blow each other's heads off. Idiots.
It reminds me to Spain a little bit. Cool.
So, one of my exes, he said when he played the first...
Sorry, but you are. As cute as little kittens.
Stab a lady in her.
Y'all remind me of us.
And then the
Snake, Razor, Thrasher, and me.
Yeah.
Back when we were just starting out. Thinking we were gonna save the world for the future. Thinking none of us would ever die.
It was a different thing.
Christ, sorry. Don't listen to me. Youth is good. Optimism is good. If we all started out worn out and jaded like me, nobody'd ever try to change the world.
Wait, Jaded?
So you kids go ahead and give it a go. Maybe it'll work this time.
Just help us.
She's not Jaded.
You better call him Gilbert now. Funny, back in the day, he just seemed like this big old growly bear. Strong as an ox and just about as articulate. But then he got all torn up during our fight with the robots from Base Cochise. He couldn't go out on patrol no more.
Well, a little bit of PTSD, perhaps.
Any other commander would have handed him his walking papers. But Vargas doesn't dump old friends. So he started him working in the museum. And once you know it, turns out the old bear has a knack for cartography. He's been gradually mapping our little corner of the wasteland ever since. Who'd have thunk it?
Cool.
I don't really know the details. It's all a bunch of mumbo-jumbo about transmitters and north-south axis and signals bouncing off the clouds. Ask Woodson about it. He's our radio genius.
Sometimes the names appear in green, sometimes the names appear in red. Cool. So, do you know Woodson?
Radio technician Wade Woodson? Sure do. He's the guy that makes sure you can hear Vargas when you're out on patrol. Keeps the machines running and the signal clear. He'll also talk your ear off about circuits and frequencies and I don't know what else if you let him. But be nice to him. He's your lifeline to the base.
Okay, cool. Nice. So tell me a bit about the broadcast and then I probably
Ace
don't.
played me some of them before he died. Hard to make out a lot of it, but what I heard made my hair stand on end. Some guy talking about turning men into machines. Or machines into men or some shit. But the crazy thing was, then he starts talking about us, the Rangers, saying we're the cause of all the trouble in the world, and we need to be wiped out so his glorious future can be born. I mean, who is this guy? Where is he? What the fuck does he have against us?
There is a very strange thing to do for an RPG, so why? Aha, so that is probably the end of the second arc. Okay, cool.
What do you mean?
So, I mean, it's interesting that from a narrative point of view, you are depicting this enemy. You're depicting this opponent, which is it's a way of motivating the player to go forward. Makes sense. However, I mean, this such a clear existential menace is a little bit over the top just for the beginning. I mean, it's a trope that has been used to death.
Yeah.
So the only way of avoiding the trope and falling completely flat on your RPG is for that guy to actually not be the final enemy. So what you do is you put everything to kill the guy at the end of the second act, or all
And then it turns out, wait,
something else was going on. Yeah, exactly.
So it's a plot twist. Same.
It looks like it, right? So I mean, that tends to happen all the
I
time.
would agree.
So you know what? I mean, if General Vargas used to be called a Snake, I don't want to know. I mean, there is just one Snake.
Say, listen. Vargas asked you to
Snake
look into
Plissken.
Ace's death because he thought I was too upset to be professional about it. He didn't want me going off half-cocked and shooting up all of Arizona looking for his killer. But I gotta find this guy. Ace and me,
We turned them into
we've been
diamonds.
fighting side by side for nigh
And
on
we
20
took them
years.
into battle.
I'm
But
not
that's
letting
what
him
he says.
die unavenged. So, well, I know it's going against orders, but if you let me tag along and be in at the kill, well, I'll help you find your feet out there. Maybe give you a few pointers along the way. I may be old and slow, but I know the wastes like the back of my hand. What do you say?
Yes to cannon fodder, that's what I said. Okay,
Cool.
that is
No need to tell Vargas why I joined you. If anybody
Fireflies.
asks, I'm just helping you get oriented, alright?
a big piece of Vadoofs. Okay, Sleek. Well, a lot of people. This is like a super old RPG. Okay, cool. Let's take a look. Oh, look at the shadows. I think I did this comment the last time we played this one. But this, just look at them. They're really annoying.
Yeah. They're not
I mean,
congruent with each other.
I mean, Unity doesn't have that much to render right now. Yes, let's do the quick savey. And now, off we go. Into the Wasteland? Probably who have missed like 300. Yes. Could you check how tactical is this game supposed to be? So what is the kind of the core loop of the game?
Ranger Team Echo, this is Ranger Command. Come in.
Okay. It's going to automatically, so there is the fast travel. Cool, yeah. For map events, there are a number of things you can encounter on the world map. To water on radiation, you can stumble upon friendly and enemy random encounters. Small locations to interact with characters or with pilot. Okay. You might even find hidden loot. Caches? How is that pronounced? Loot caches. Caches. From before the apocalypse. Apocalypse. And mysterious locations that few have ever seen. I doubt so. I mean, this game is insane. But sure.
So what you want me to check it? How tactical it was?
Yeah, but I think it's fun. We're gonna discover it pretty soon. I mean, the Outerman skill determines your squad search radius on the world map when traveling, blah blah blah. A good Outerman will be able to avoid dangerous enemies and discover new and hidden locations more easily.
Tactical combat.
Okay. Do I need to select the outdoor person? And I believe it's this lady. Can I see the skills? What is going on?
Including the foreplay, design character, and...
Roger, Echo 1. Just making sure your radio is working.
So
I'll be your dispatcher from here on out. I also wanted to give you a little heads up on your water situation. If you've all got full canteens, you should have enough water to reach the place where Ace died with plenty to spare. But if you're going to go exploring, you'll want to fill up again at any oasis you can find.
Cool.
Remember, your main priority is to recover the repeater units Ace was carrying. Once you've got the devices, you'll be headed to Ag Center and Highpoint to install them. But we'll talk about that after you acquire the repeaters. We must, of course, bring Ace's killers to justice. But right now, that's secondary to discovering the location of
Wait. What does he mean by justice? I mean, Vargas was talking about vengeance.
Until now, Woodson's been our dispatcher. But Ace's death made me realize I've spent too many years in my office, walled off from the world and how it's changing. I need to know what's going on out there, and I figure the best way to do that is to start listening to the people's problems. So, I've decided that from now on, I'll be the one fielding calls and talking in your ear when you head out into the wastes.
Wow, being annoying.
Don't let that make you self-conscious or nothing.
Okay, dude. Okay.
It is vital that all teams stay in radio contact with me here at the base. We get distress calls from all over our jurisdiction and sometimes beyond. Towns or farms or mines being attacked by raiders, mutant beasts, what have you. We field those calls here and then dispatch whichever team is closest to the problem.
You are the problem. No, wait.
They are always the ones closest. You're always going to
10-4, Echo 1, carry on. Ranger Command out.
Cool.
You know that, right?
Yeah.
Your team is always going to be closest.
Ah, Miliciviards. So we have that. That is cool. Character, skills. So Dorsman, this is the lady. Pop. Cool. And that weapon looks semi-badass.
And your name is Death?
Bear.
Angela Death.
Angela Death? What is the name? Angela Death. Ah, okay, cool. But that is the lady that was...
Yeah, her name is...
No, but is this lady?
Yes, she was the crying lady.
No, so that was a broken tooltip. That was my point. I mean, I was looking at another character. I was looking at Bear. So this was for my group from the beginning.
Okay. I see.
So I mean, the game is not reaching the super broken state, but it's getting there. It's getting there fast. Cool.
SOS! SOS! Is anybody out there?
500 meters.
We are under attack. I repeat, we are under attack. Raiders with mortars and explosives are blasting our walls.
Remember this. You're gonna
If anybody can hear this, come at once.
Another assignment.
Don't know how long
choose.
Ranger Citadel, this is Ag Center. Come in. We're under attack. The plants, they're mutating out of control. They're tearing my people apart.
I went for the plants.
Ag Center, this is Citadel Base. Can you repeat? Did you
That was
say
pretty cool.
the plants were attacking?
Yeah, dudes, it's the classic reference to the Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Yes, goddammit, the plants. Something's gone wrong with them. The door. They're breaking down the door. Fall back.
Ranger Team Echo, this is Ranger Command. Come in.
Coming in.
Did you copy those distress calls from High Pool and Ag Center? Over.
Affirmative.
Roger that. Listen, Echo One, I have no one else in the area and no further intel at this time. I'm afraid it's going to have to be your decision which call to respond to first. Whichever one you choose, get there ASAP. Both situations are emergencies, and both sounded like they were deteriorating rapidly. While the repeaters are still alpha-level priority, civilian emergencies have to come first, before heading back out to get the repeaters. Sending you the coordinates for both locations now.
Copy on over. Okay, so apparently the H center is closer. Oh, what? Ah, okay, understood. So, AG center.
Uh-huh. Suspicious, isn't it, Echo One? Like someone's monitoring our transmissions, trying to stop our little radio experiment before it starts. Keep an eye out for suspect characters. Copy?
Copy, Red One.
10-4, Echo One. Godspeed. Major Command out.
Water! Nice! Let's go on the world. But let's play the consume. Ah, so that is my... Okay, cool. So it look a little bit like a mana ball. So, close. Nice. So we can... What is this center? Yeah? Supposed to be consumed? So now, show me the map. The map is not here. The map is there? The map is there? No. The map is here. There. Okay, so I can continue south. Let's take it. This time... This is the AG center? Because here it's okay. Where am I? Sorry, I don't still don't have the clear idea of the controls of AG center. In we go. Confirm. Let's do this. Okay.
Roger, Echo One. Then listen.
Cowboys.
I know I said the radio tower was at the top of your to-do list, but you need to deal with the emergency situation first, before heading back out to get the repeaters. Repeat, talk to Kathy Lawson and take care of her emergency. Then continue with your mission to find and hook up the repeaters. Protecting civilians is always a ranger's #1 priority.
Yes,
You
dude.
copy?
I mean, yeah, I get it. We have to protect the inhabitants of this kind of God-forgotten place. So, copy.
Roger, Echo One. Advise when complete. Ranger Command out.
Coolio. That is the assault troop. I have a question. Vegetation run amok. The fields ahead are a vegetarian's wet dream. What? And a rows and rows of giant healthy vegetables grown to unhealthy sizes. So what is the...
So I read the backstory of the game now.
Mm-hmm.
Now I understand.
I understand what is the...
So US military engineers were creating bridges.
Are you gonna go to the coke thingy?
I don't know.
Okay.
So US mechanical engineers or military engineers were constructing bridges in the desert.
Oh, that's military engineers, yeah, that's the
close
job.
to a newly built facility for death row inmates.
Yeah, but that was the beginning of the movie at the beginning.
Yes.
Okay.
So I can understand if someone is a little bit pissed off at the Desert Rangers because they started 2 years from those military guys and they threw out the
My god, this lady is so much better than every other of my characters. It's level 7. Okay, gotcha. Hard assault rifles. Brute force. I can knock down walls?
What do I get if I get more coke? And maybe some more small bottles of pizza for you.
I don't know. Support? A +1 bonus to morale? I don't know.
Do you want it?
I wouldn't mind more coke, that is true.
You wouldn't like more pizza.
I think I am covered with please. I would probably drink your Jagger. Tengo soplizza.
What?
Tengo soplizza. That is actually way cheaper than Jagger, by the way. By a long shot. Okay, so what should...
I have to get dressed.
You're essentially dressed. I mean, come on, this is Poland.
Oh, but it's cold outside.
You'll be fine. It's not as cold, it's just 12 or 13 degrees.
I can feel it through these pants. They are not particularly.
Alright. So, perks, logbook. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try not to die because last time I did this it was incredibly horrible. Always the bargaining. Help me! The pain!
Oh, the postutes. It feels like there were way more body parts in that pile.
That it should be, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if the doctor has something to say, or maybe I'm overthinking this game too much. Yes, I am. Okay, cool. No, we don't need to get water. You know, the thing is something particularly easy to avoid. Mainly that cat, but never mind.
It's pretty, right?
Examine, cool. It looks like this storage was reinforced with plates from a battleship. That is cool, except for we're in the bloody Arizona that is famous for not having any sea.
Yes, but this is 2105.
Which means that what?
It's
Okay.
a couple of years later.
So we have moved Arizona somewhere else.
I think things have happened in 105 years or 7 years.
So using SMG and handguns, I'm maybe not the best man. That is for me. Assault rifles for Bear. There we are. So that is a slick. Okay, cool. So when I do that thing for distributing. Cool. Surgeon item. A surgeon and trauma kit contains the basic supplies for reviving a downed squad member for the lady heals and. So here we are. We have the typical priest. And he's the rogue. I mean, come on. This is okay. This is whatever. Can I? I cannot. So I cannot jump those. Very sad. I would like to be able to climb those ones.
Well.
Oh, end of the map.
Do you remember the?
End of the map, sis.
Do you remember the stupid faces in Mad Max?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Nice symbol. What does it mean? So front door. Let's take the usual detour. Wang, wang, wang. Firefly again. And I kind of like it a lot.
Nice move. Oh, I thought that was like a...
Oh, is that a mine? Winchester 20 megabytes hard drive. The last CD you'll ever need. No. I guess so. Caged whale. Pretty nice wording. Wang, 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 wang. So this is the second time I do this, so it's probably better if I bring the heavy hitters first.
Okay, this is bad. This is kill it with fire bad. What the hell caused this?
Here we go. So what is that? Is it a combat area thingy? So it's just more Niaka! Don't attack my doctor, I mean don't be fucking nasty. And this is the dude. Life is always peaceful in the Wasteland. Combat is turn-based, with the character evolved in turning around and the blah blah blah. Sounds reasonable to a degree. Action points, that is on that content. Noise is running a great charm in combat often just as moving, blah 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 blah. Action point. This can take different numbers of AP for different characters. For example, a character with high speed. Okay. Points. Charming and an example with the action Q. Alternatively, you can end a character's turn early by using end turn, which will allow you to carry over up to 2 bonus AP. Cool. And cover. Taking cover with this attack target. Oh, so that was it. So I totally ignored the cover tutorial the last time I tried this. That's what it was. Okay. Q, so first is that one. The grip, no, it's on the upside of the screen. Oh, this is gonna be painful. Okay, close. Precision strikes. You target individual body parts or enemies with inflict debilitating effects. This is a lot of info for a single goal. Armor protects friendlies and is alive. Its certain weapons are more effective against armor than others. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Jesus Christ. The weapons do not use armor. They check whether armor is effective or not. Alright. Can I? Cool. So first is this lady. 23%. That is armor. So that is my one. And that is what I have currently selected. Like this, I can go. 15 points. Shoot. Okay, so enter. Have 2 extra attacks now. The doctor gets all of them in the face. Now it's Doctor's turn. Go. Cool. We're gonna wait there. Can I execute? Can I kill myself? Oh, nice. Cool. Use go on myself. Can I use it on myself? Apparently I cannot. But I don't find a way. So no, I can kill myself already. No, I didn't. No, I don't want that. So many controls. others. Load is for small, it's paints or slightly color. There's a picture of a smiling baby on the label. That is sounds exactly what I need. Can I have them? Pills. Does that mean that I use the pills? Or that I am... No, I'm taking the picture. Successful and then it goes back. Okay, cool. So now it's here. Shooting through all the people is a bad idea? Let's try. Ciao ciao! Coleon. Someone's the sniper. 62%. Ah, because they're of course. Let's go there. Excellent. If we can 24% hyper spot like a right Saba. We still have points. I should be there. Go.
Watch how it's done.
No. Horrible decision. Perfect, mega maggot. 15% damage. I think I'm gonna do that thing again. Oh, can I shoot? It's gonna return to the... Ah, it goes again. Cool. So now it's the sniper, 62% of course. It's dangerous right now. I see it. 680. Ball in my face. And now you are mine. Attack. Cool. Let's turn. He moves a lot. Okay. So who is selected? There. Expected. Maybe it's there again. those two. Could potentially be locked or trapped. Perception, wishes of being. I understand that. So they're shiny, but does that mean that... Ah, yes, I can collect. So that is white and mushy. Let's go down. Hairy fly legs, sure. More. There we are. So now I'm gonna take the road. Just take a look around. Maybe I can find some container. They just mentioned there is a huge lettuce. Never trust such a big lettuce. That's clear. No! No! Are those dogs? They're mega rad. Yeah, I think that is reasonable. No, I don't want to. No, 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 no. Be fun. Oh. Okay. Ammo. You're right. 0%. Oh, okay. Do I have like a minimum distance? Just a little. Lucky. That's my favorite. Cool. Please shoot him again. Excellent. One more point. Yeah. And if you don't mind, use it. No. See? Shoot him? No, no, no. Please not. Let's try that. I hope not to shoot my own man. Okay. I mean, I'm playing in easy, so I guess that is not an option.
I always play.
Giant rabbit. Okay.
They didn't have a small one.
Okay. Zombie. Let me take this as well. Rabbit's foot. Let's give a think to this lady. Cool. So what the hell is going on? How is everybody? It's alright. No. That's alright. That's alright. A little bit better. Less. Okay, go. So now.
Not 2 bottles of something like that would be.
Can I reload? So everyone reloads at the same time. Cool. And now, can you please bring out your weapon? Excellent. That's good to know. Yeah, please. We should stop and do some dinner. Yeah, let's do that. Let's stop for now. Cool. So I can just do this. It stops. Does it stop the? No, it's just the microphone. Okay, cool. So I need to get in, and then I need to get inside here and the broadcast settings, and then you say
stop broadcast.
that happens to be the option that is beneath.
Yes.